Welcome back. This is Vicky. I hope you had a nice weekend. So today's actually Tuesday, but it's really a Monday because yesterday was a holiday. So here I am, and I'm going to add a flower that I found across the road to my picture. And I'll show you what it looks like here. It's actually a white flower. So I figured I'm going to try to get a closer view of this. It doesn't look quite as pretty as it actually is. Let me lay it down here and see if I can zoom in. It's a white flower. As far as I know, it's a wildflower. So this is the flower right here. It has white petals with the orangish yellow center. And there it is. It's not showing up quite as white as it is. But it's very pretty. There are some over there that are getting ready to bloom. This one's been out there a while, so it's not at its peak, but it's very nice. So what I'm going to do is, since it's white, I'm just going to make its outline, and then I'm going to put it right here between these two flowers, this pinkish color one and this orange one. So it'll be there'll be some right here. Of course, I'm going to do them the way I remember them being at their peak view. And since they are white, I'm only going to draw the outline of the flower, and then I'm going to do the middle, and I'll have to put like a leafy background behind the flower so that the flowers show up. I can paint them white after I get the background in, but white on the paper itself will not actually show up very well. So they're very pretty. They look like stars because they have 5 petals, and I hated to take the plant off and bring it in here, but they were getting near the end of their view, and they're kind of more pointy at the end. Not quite real pointy, but kind of like somewhat like that. And they're smaller than these other flowers, so they should look smaller. Sometimes it's hard to draw things in relationship to the other, and they're much more dainty. So here I have my 3, and they should kind of all be the same size. They're not really different sizes. So these 3 were on the top, and then the other 2 kind of come out at an angle like this. They're not straight down from the middle. make these two a little bit longer on the outside. But they're very pretty. A lot of the flowers that we find just growing in the field are very pretty. And even though they are, like, I guess since they're growing wild, more like weeds, but they actually do have names sometimes if you look them up. Texas, I don't remember the name of it, but they have a very good website for looking up plants and flowers. It was started by one of the president's wives. So I may be able to find the flower there. So there's my outline of the flower. And then this one actually has 3 flowers on it. So one would be coming down by this petal right here. And it does not have its 5 petals. It has it has 4 left of varying degrees of wholeness. They were all falling off. One only has like half of its petal. The 2 are somewhat folded over. So you really can only see like half of it. And that's the 3 petals that it has. And then there's one about the same height. The same level as this one right here. It still has all of its flowers. But some of them are kind of folded. This one is like where you can only see half of it. And then this one is kind of where you can only see half of it. It's folded like a hot dog bun. And then this one's kind of curving down. And this one's coming from underneath. But on this particular plant, it looks like they group in more. They can have more than 3. Looks like 3 to at least 3 to a stem. So all 3 of these here come off one stem. They're all on the same . They all split from the same spot. So that's my wildflower. 3 on a stem there. And the leaves are kind of long. These leaves are kind of long and thin. As they get bigger, they have more ridges on the edges. This one here is pretty small, so it doesn't have as many ridges. The larger ones have more scalloping on the edges. So this is my wildflower. It looks somewhat like a daisy. It's a Shasta daisy, except it doesn't have as many petals. And let me see if I can move in where I drew it. That won't go. I can't really see it here. Here we go. I'm sorry you couldn't see that while I was doing it. There it is. So we have the 3 flowers. There they are. And these are the centers. One right here, one right there, and one right there. So next time I'll have some background painted around the flowers so that the white will show up and the yellow centers. So I'll be on my way to painting those. Thank you very much for watching. Have fun looking at wildflowers. Give it a thumbs up if you like the video, if you like the subject matter. Flowers are good for any day. Be nice to have a portrait on your wall of flowers so that you could look at it when it's snowing out or raining. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Thank you very much.